everyone. Today I'm in Marion Square, right in the heart of Dublin. I'm just heading into food fair, Marion Square. The Taste of Dublin it's called. So it's absolutely huge. Never been here before. Really excited to see what I'm going to come across. So see you later. I'm just inside. So this looks really impressive. Wow, look at this for a barbecue. Oh, the divine rapture. They are some ribs. Wow. There's whiskey tasting going on. Feeling me. That's absolutely amazing. The food in here is unreal. It looks to be belly of pork. Look at those ribs. Such a beautiful day here today. €12 for the belly of pork. No grilled pork. Looks lovely. Yeah, just to see the pork belly with pancakes. Looks gorgeous. So thank you in a while. Well, that's it concluded. Like myself, that was absolutely gorgeous. Now, in fairness, the portion was tiny, €12, but listen, the flavours were wonderful. So listen, glad I tried it. Back to you later. Beautiful. Here's the oysters being prepared. Just look at the price there. So you get one oyster for £3, two oysters for £2, 6, and 2 for £9. Fresh oysters. So there's a good queue here. Won't be available of these. And welcome back, folks. Listen, back from Marion Square. This will be an interesting one. Listen, I jumped in the shower, changed the clothes, went to my local butcher. Absolutely starving, wanting to get a good bang for my buck. And listen, I got a gorgeous T-bone steak for a tenner, right? So T-bone steak looks lovely. It's cooking as we speak. And I'm doing a wild mushroom sauce with it, and some French fries and crispy fresh, like Brennan's bread and real butter. So and some mushrooms. So listen, I'm looking forward to this, and listen, the marking on this will reflect my experience in Marion Square. So listen, back to you in a while. Folks, we're good to go. Listen, this is a taste of Dunleary. Will I show you? Here we are. So there's your T-bone steak, come in at a tenner. My Morris Piper chips, my wild mushroom sauce, some mushrooms, some cherry tomatoes, and listen, some Brennan's bread with real butter to make chippy sandwiches. So listen, I reckon this whole thing, and a glass of wine of course, came in at about €12 max, absolutely max. So listen, let's see how it goes. Back to you in a while. Listen, welcome back everyone. So listen, I raise my glass to you all and say home sweet home, and I'm going to do, I'm not going to do a paper review of today's exercise, but I'm going to do a verbal and visual review, which will be quite interesting. So listen, let's go back to the positive. Okay, so hang on for a second. Oh God. So here is the ramblings of my this evening's meal. That T-bone steak, like for a tenner, and like the thickness was about an inch. It was absolutely gorgeous. In fairness, the accompaniments with it, the mushroom sauce, and listen, the Brennan's bread was, listen, I'm going to give that a 5-star plus rating. It was just gorgeous. And as I said, the whole lot probably cost me no more than €12, €13 for that amazing portion. So listen, back to myself. So listen, I started this review, a Taste for Dublin in Marion Square, and I went by there only a week or two on the bus, and I seen them setting up. It looked absolutely amazing, and there was all sorts of food producers and exhibitions and all the likes. Beautiful square, lovely part of the inner city Dublin, as in Marion Square. So listen, I will divide my review in the sense that I suppose this evening's experience was, listen, it's a 5-star plus. Like, that was a gorgeous bit of meal. Thanks to the lads up in Dempsey Butchers. That was a really good T-bone. Anyway, back to Marion Square. I went in the bus, which is grand, got into the collective park area, which is a beautiful park in the inner city, absolutely beautiful park, and got to the ticket desk to buy a ticket. So there was different prices for the ticket. So in fairness, the ticket I got, because I was in there about 12 o'clock, was €20.50. I think it was something like €35 if you come in after 8 o'clock in the evening. So anyway, listen, I paid the €28.50. I went through. Listen, it was very well laid out. The smell of food was absolutely incredible. I expected samples of food to be every nook and cranny that I walked within the sort of complex, and there was lovely music being played. No, there was no samples of food whatsoever. Yeah, you could see guys cooking belly of pork, big beef ribs. Looks absolutely, and the smells was gorgeous. So listen, there was no free samples that I seen. I think I got a free sample of a water, some sort of a sparkling water from some new supplier. But anyway, you know, well, so the belly of pork caught my attention. Lovely crackling and all that sort of stuff. So that was coming in at, you might recall when I seen it, that came in at $12.50, and I got it on a side plate with 2 pancakes underneath it. The measurement of meat, the only way I could describe it is there were sort of 2 small matchbox portions of pork. Now, it tasted gorgeous, and there was no crackling served with it, and Jesus, $12.50. So listen, I didn't buy any more food there. All the beers, wines, whiskies that was sort of for sale within they all been served in plastic glasses, which I don't do plastic glasses. So listen, just back to myself for a second. So listen, I'm going to review what do they call it? Piece of Dublin, or whatever they call it. I'm going to absolutely give it a 0. It was a complete rip-off in relation to the price that you paid at the gate. I was at the Ideal Homes exhibition, which is Ideal Homes exhibition in the RDS. I think I paid 10 or 12 euro to get into it, and there was food samples all over the place. Dunnes Stores, Super Value, all sorts of things coming out from every given angle. Of course, you could buy food, but there was all sorts of samples, absolutely beautiful. Here, the samples did not exist. Now, there was a VIP enclosure. I'd probably pay an arm and leg to get into that, where there seemed to be samples coming out. So listen, I'm glad I went to it. Never go to it again. They should have called it Feast of Temple Bar, as in a complete rip-off. I have to say, complete rip-off. No, there was loads of people there. Yeah, Saturday, so be it. But listen, I won't be there again. But listen, glad to get back to, I suppose, Feast of Dunleary and have an amazing meal. And listen, all things can't be reported as in well, but listen, half of today was well, and half of today was, listen, won't be there again. Alright, Shinawell, talk to y'all, bye. This is unusual food, loving Dublin, food for thought. Someone stole my title on my YouTube channel. Nice and absolutely jammers here today, it's lovely.